Hello, this is AC, continuing on our journey of self-love, self-peace, and creating a positive environment for yourself and the people around you. Thank you for joining me today. What I would like to do is kind of continue a little bit on the previous two videos, and I want to make a comment, kind of give my opinions about something that happened with the bird watcher in Central Park over the last day or so, and the next video I'm going to do is a separate video. Will actually be my thoughts as a black man of what happened with Mr. Floyd and so many other black men whose lives have been ended by law enforcement officers over the years. So I'll start with a comment that the bird watcher in Central Park, who had the white woman, a white lady, call 911, saying or lying that her life was being threatened by an African American man. And the bird watcher from Central Park was humble in his message over the last couple of days, and he said something to the effect of he felt like the situation that occurred with him did not warrant this woman's life being destroyed. I have to say completely and totally, au contraire, mon frère, because the number of men who have, black men, African American men who have died at the hands of law enforcement officers has spun out of control. The fact that people have gotten to the point that they feel, and it seems so often it's Caucasian individuals, feel like they can do whatever they want to do. Something has to occur. Something has to happen. And my question to you, Mr. Birdwatcher, is what if you had not had the video camera running? What if you had ended up in a situation like Mr. Floyd, in which you had someone with their knee in your neck? Or plain and simply, if you try to pull out your cell phone and they said, oh, it's a gun, and they felt the need to end your life at that point. And when you say you feel like her life didn't need to be destroyed, what if you had no video camera and you were arrested and you were in front of a jury, and like so many other people out there, you were found guilty based upon her 911 call, which was plain and simply a lie? What if all of those scenarios have occurred? Because it, unfortunately, over the last so many years, it has occurred with so many other African American men in this country. And in my opinion, if her life is destroyed, it was destroyed based upon the fact that she made a choice to engage in a racist act. A racist act, an ignorant act, inappropriate, doesn't quite cut it for a definition. It simply doesn't. And not only that, the other side of that is, what would have happened? How do you think your family would have responded if your life had been ended on that day? Or a year from now, you were found guilty of a crime that you simply hadn't committed based upon the fact of this white lady who decides to lie on a 911 call. So many lives have been destroyed. So many lives have been ended. Unfortunately, George Floyd lost his life because someone was either racist or felt the need to abuse his power, or several people made the decision to abuse their power, either one or both. There are so many people, there are so many family members out there in this country excuse me, I'm sorry, who lost a loved one at the hands of law enforcement. And the fact that I think, as I said, it's admirable to be able to say after the fact that you were able to walk away, Mr. Birdwatcher, and you in some way felt some relief, and you obviously certainly have the reason to feel some relief because of the things that have happened. But in my opinion, maybe the people who make the decision to engage in racist, senseless, ignorant, stupid acts, and they do what this woman did when she called 911 and she lied and she acted and said her life was threatened. Maybe if enough of those people's lives are destroyed, it will trickle down to the point that people get the message that it's not the right thing to do, because at this point they don't seem to get that. They plain and simply don't seem to get it. So maybe if enough of their lives are destroyed based upon their actions in working to destroy somebody else's life, maybe, just maybe, if it happens enough times, maybe they'll finally get the message. So I ask everybody out there to subscribe to my channel, and I ask you to like my videos, and I'm going to continue to work to adjust to make sure that I don't allow my videos to run so long. Obviously, if I'm talking about something personal, chances are it will probably kind of run a little long. But again, you know, obviously I'm new at this, so I'm continuing to work. I'm a work in progress. So I hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend, blessed weekend. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. And I'll repeat again, it is so important to vote, because when the person at the top perpetuates inappropriate behavior, questionable, probable racist behavior, when a person at the top does that, then the people underneath feel that it's perfectly fine to do so, as we have seen what has gone on and the increase that has occurred over the last 4 years. It is so important for everybody to vote. Have a wonderful weekend.